Okay, alright. So, yeah, anyway. I hope I'm not a bad influence. I don't want to be a bad influence. I guess I just have a hard... I'm not very good at being positive. I'm hoping that just by being honest about the way I feel and my perception is positive. I don't know. So, I guess I could try and do a positive thing. So I went and met with some of my buddies. Shit, there was about, I guess, like 20 of us there. And this OG guy fucking made a bunch of fucking food. Holy shit. And we all just ate and kicked back. And I'm not really a very social person. I don't know why. But you know, I know a lot of them people, and so I can kind of, you know, be cordial, and it isn't that I don't like seeing them or nothing. So you know, I just hang out, and people want to talk to me, so I talk, and I like talking to people too, you know. I just don't have much to say. I mean, well, I don't know, you know. I guess I'm not very good with small talk either. And but anyways, no, it was good, you know. As far as I could tell, I didn't piss anybody off or offend anybody. Nobody really offended me. I'm a pretty easygoing guy anyways. I don't really care. As long as you're not fucking hurting me or something, I don't care. Do whatever, say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. But anyway, so it was good. It was good. And you know, people were all positive, you know. It was okay. So, you know, you got to take the good with the bad, I suppose. You know? My poor neighbors. I sit here and I talk to myself on the phone, and they're like over there, like, this guy's fucking crazy. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I guess I was kind of a doom saying, a lot of doom saying this morning. I don't know why, man. I don't really know. I mean, I try to think of positive things, and really, it is. It isn't. You know, you got to take the good with the bad just as much as you got to take the bad with the good. You know, I mean, come on. So, yeah, you know, no matter what I'm saying, there's always, if I'm leaning too much in the negative, I'm always, because I'm missing positive stuff. And then if I'm leaning too much to the positive, I'm always missing some negative stuff. Balance is the key. It sure isn't easy, you know. If you ever tried it, some people are better at it than others, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna do another video on shadow integration. I'm really into talking about it, and shadow integration. That term is really code. It's just a code word, and if you know it's all the same shit. Shadow integration has to do with balancing the negative and positive, and the shadow is like the negative. We all have the negative and the positive. But I really like talking about shadow integration. It's a fun subject for me, and I just discovered one way to talk about it. that I want to talk about. I don't know if I'll do that video today. Maybe I will. But anyways, no, today was it was decent. I mean, it was a good day. It was a good day. Um, you know, uh, buddy of mine had a rough day and is having a rough time. Hey, I've got the guy that did a bunch of cooking for us today. Fucking, he's going through seriously fucked up shit, and I can't believe, he still keeps a positive attitude, and shit, motherfucker's on his death's doorstep. So, and I found out another guy that I'm friendly acquaintances with, he passed away. We're all getting old, man. We're all getting old. Time flies, I guess. Those old guys were right. Time fucking flies. Here I am smoking away. Anyways, anybody who's having a rough day, man, I feel your pain, and I hope that I didn't contribute to you having a bad day. I don't want my videos to ever contribute to anybody having a bad day. If anything, I hope that it helps other people know that, they're not alone. We're all kind of struggle, some more than others, and it ebbs and flows. My life is just whatever. I mean, I guess to me it all appears relative. I take the good and the bad. Take the bad with the good. Some years are better than others. I mean, shit, for all I know, I could fucking die from these tonight. Things are starting to look up for me compared to what happened 2 years ago. I don't have any expectations or anything, but it's nice to get a break, from stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to say I feel bad about the videos I put up today or this morning. I just want to kind of clarify, I guess. I sure don't want to contribute to anybody having a bad day or contribute to anybody having a negative outlook on life, because it's easy to forget that there's good in the world and good in our lives. It's easy to forget. It's easy to focus on the negative. I know for me it is. It's harder to acknowledge the positive stuff. And, but, also though, people aren't receptive to positive. Everybody likes negative stuff. And, so, I got to try to mix it up a little bit. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. I'm not going to get any viewers. And if people like to hear the negative, well, I'm a cynical person, very. But I'm also I'm a hope fiend. I'm a hope fiend, man. I do believe that hope is real. And I believe it's real for you too, man. It's easy to get black-pilled. So that's my attempt at the positive thing today, since, today is supposed to be, a day of gratitude where we reflect on all the things we're grateful for. I am grateful for stuff, yeah. I am. Even the bad times. Somebody pointed that out to me, man. When was that? Like a year ago. Somebody was not pointed out to me directly, but was talking, and there was a bunch of us there, and he was talking, and I was listening to him, and he was talking about how in the bad times, like shit where it's like really bad, and we're in the middle of all this fucked up bad shit, right? Well, in the moment, it seems like it's fucked up. But when we get through it, and then years later, we look back on it, and those times that were really tough and rough, when we look back on them, those were some of the best times of our life because we were actually experiencing something real, the real, instead of just the mundane, pull a lever, push a button, mundane, woohoo. We're actually like got shit going down, real shit going down. In the moment, it may not be all that, fun but looking back, it's like those were the good times. A lot of those were like some of the best times because we were like in the trenches, man. It was fucking war. It was a fucking war, and we fucking got through it, And I'd have to admit, I am really grateful for the struggles that I've experienced, man. And so, anyways, yeah. Anybody that's having a rough Thanksgiving, I know the feeling. And it ain't like I had some perfect one. I had a decent day, though. I have to admit, I can't complain. But if you're having a rough Thanksgiving, man, my heart goes out to you. And let's all hope for the best. Expect the worst and hope for the best.